Have you ever stood there with your mouth open, knowing exactly what you want to say, but the English words just disappear?
Oh, Emma, that has happened to me so many times. It's like my brain suddenly decides to take a vacation and leaves my mouth all alone.
Ha ha ha. Right. Your brain goes on holiday, and your mouth is just standing there like, hello? Anyone home?
Exactly. And the worst part is, it's always the simple, everyday conversations that trip us up. Not the big, complicated stuff. Just normal talking.
That is so true. You can memorize 100 advanced words, but when someone at work asks, how was your weekend? You suddenly forget how to speak.
Why is that? Why are the simple conversations the hardest?
Because we don't practice them. We think, oh, that's too easy. I don't need to study that. But then, in the moment, we freeze.
Well, today that changes forever.
Yes. Welcome back to Daily English Listening, the podcast that helps you speak English with confidence in real life. I'm your host, Emma.
And I'm Liam. Hello, everyone. We are so happy you're here with us today.
Today, we are talking about something every English learner needs: daily conversations, the small talks, the little chats that happen every single day.
The conversations you must know to speak English naturally. Not textbook English, not robot English, real, natural, human English.
By the end of this episode, you will know exactly what to say when someone asks about your weekend, your day, your plans, and so much more.
And you'll sound like a native speaker. Well, maybe not exactly like a native, but much, much more natural.
Before we dive in, we have a small favor to ask our amazing listeners.
Yes, if you're enjoying this podcast, please hit that subscribe button for daily English listening.
And give this episode a thumbs up. It helps us reach more learners just like you.
And share this with a friend who's learning English. Practice together.
Perfect. Okay, Liam, let's start with the most common daily conversation of all.
Oh, I know this one. How are you?
Yes. How are you? Such a simple question, but so many learners get stuck.
Right. In textbooks, they teach you to say, I am fine, thank you, and you?
Ha ha. Which is correct, but does anyone actually say that in real life?
Not really. Maybe your grandmother, but not in normal conversation.
So let's learn some real answers to how are you that native speakers actually use.
Great idea. First, if you're doing well, you can say,
I'm good, thanks. You?
repeat after me. I'm good, thanks. You?
Short, simple, natural. Another one. Pretty good. How about you?
Repeat. Pretty good. How about you?
If you're feeling great, you can say, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Repeat. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
And if you're just okay, not amazing, not terrible, you can say, I'm all right. You know, just another day.
Repeat. I'm all right. You know, just another day.
That sounds so natural, right? Very human.
Yes. Now, what about when someone asks, what's up? Or what's going on?
Oh, those are very common in the US. What's up doesn't actually mean what is above you.
Haha. No, it just means, how are you? Or, what are you doing?
You can answer with, not much, you,
Repeat. Not much. You.
or just hanging out. What about you?
Repeat. Just hanging out. What about you?
Hanging out means relaxing, doing nothing special. Very natural phrase.
Love it. Okay, next daily conversation. This one happens every Monday morning.
Oh, yes. The Monday morning question. How was your weekend?
Monday mornings, but yes, this question is everywhere. At work, at school, with friends.
So how do you answer naturally? Not, my weekend was good.
That's fine. But let's make it better. If you had a great weekend, you can say, it was amazing. I went hiking with friends.
Repeat, it was amazing. I went hiking with friends.
If your weekend was relaxing, it was pretty chill. I just stayed home and watched movies.
Repeat. It was pretty chill. I just stayed home and watched movies.
Chill means relaxed. Very common word.
If you did something fun, it was so much fun. I went to a concert on Saturday.
Repeat. It was so much fun. I went to a concert on Saturday.
And if your weekend was boring, honestly, it was kinda boring. I didn't do much.
Repeat. Honestly, it was kind of boring. I didn't do much.
Being honest is okay. People appreciate honesty.
Now here's a pro tip. After you answer, always ask the other person the same question. It keeps the conversation going.
Yes. So after you say it was amazing, you add, how about yours? Or, what did you do?
Repeat. How about yours?
Repeat, what did you do?
Perfect. Now the conversation doesn't die. It keeps flowing like a river.
I love that. Okay, next daily conversation. This one happens every single day. How was your day?
Oh yes, after work, after school, in the evening with family or roommates.
So how do you answer naturally? Let's practice.
If your day was tiring, ugh, it was so long. I'm exhausted.
Repeat. Ugh, it was so long. I'm exhausted.
If your day was good, it was pretty good. Busy, but good.
Repeat. It was pretty good. Busy, but good.
If something interesting happened, you won't believe what happened today.
Oh, that's a great one. It makes people curious. Repeat. You won't believe what happened today.
If your day was just normal, same old, you know how it is.
Repeat. Same old, same old. You know how it is.
Same old means nothing new, just the usual routine.
Love it. Now let's talk about making plans. This is a daily conversation too.
Yes! What are you doing this weekend? Or, any plans for tonight?
How do you answer? If you have plans, I'm going to see a movie with my sister.
Repeat. I'm going to see a movie with my sister.
If you don't have plans, nothing special, just relaxing at home.
Repeat. Nothing special, just relaxing at home.
If you want to invite someone, do you want to grab coffee sometime?
Repeat. Do you want to grab coffee sometime?
Grab coffee just means get coffee together. Very casual.
If you want to say yes, I'd love to. When are you free?
Repeat. I'd love to. When are you free?
If you need to say no politely, I'd love to, but I'm really busy this week. Maybe next time?
Repeat. I'd love to, but I'm really busy this week. Maybe next time?
Perfect. Polite and friendly. No one feels bad.
Now, let me tell you a mini story. This is about my friend, Elena.
Oh, I love Elena stories. What happened?
So, Elena moved to the US for work. Her English was good, but she struggled with small talk.
That's so common. What happened?
Every morning, her colleague Mark would ask, how's it going? And every morning, Elena would freeze.
What did she say?
She would just say, fine. And then silence. Awkward silence.
Oh no, awkward silence is the worst.
It was. Mark would just nod and walk away. Elena felt so frustrated.
So what did she do?
She came to me for help. I taught her 3 simple phrases. Just 3.
What were they?
First, pretty good. How about you? Second, can't complain. You? Third, same old, same old. You?
Simple.
The next day, Mark said, how's it going? Elena took a deep breath and said, pretty good. How about you?
And
Mark's face lit up. He said, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And then he asked, any plans for the weekend?
wow, the conversation kept going.
Yes. Elena said, nothing special, just relaxing. You? And Mark said, I'm going hiking. Do you like hiking?
And just like that, a friendship started.
Exactly. Now Elena and Mark talk every day, all because she learned 3 simple phrases.
That story is so powerful. It shows that you don't need advanced vocabulary to make friends. You just need the right phrases.
Exactly. So, listeners, remember, Elena, small talk opens big doors.
Now let's learn some more daily conversation phrases. These are for when you meet someone after a long time.
Oh, yes. Long time no see. That means I haven't seen you in a while.
Repeat, long time no see.
You can say, it's been so long. How have you been?
Repeat, it's been so long. How have you been?
They might answer, I've been good. Busy with work, but good.
Repeat, I've been good. Busy with work, but good.
Or, same old. Just working and taking care of the kids?
Repeat, same old, just working and taking care of the kids.
Now let's talk about ending conversations. This is important too.
Yes, you can't just walk away. You need a natural way to say goodbye.
If you need to leave, you can say, well, I should get going. It was great talking to you.
Repeat, well, I should get going. It was great talking to you.
If you want to say, talk to you later, let's catch up soon.
Repeat, let's catch up soon.
Catch up means talk again and share news.
If you're saying goodbye at the end of the day, have a good one.
Repeat, have a good one.
Have a good one means have a good day or evening.
And of course, the classic, take care, see you later.
Repeat, take care, see you later.
Perfect. Now you can start and end conversations naturally.
Let's practice putting it all together. I'll give you a situation, and you think of what to say.
Great idea. Situation 1. It's Monday morning. Your coworker asks, how was your weekend?
What do you say? Think about it.
You could say, it was great. I went to the beach. How about yours?
Perfect. Situation 2. A friend texts you. What's up?
You say, not much. Just watching TV. You?
Love it. Situation 3. You're at a party and meet someone new. They say, hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you.
You say, hi, Sarah. I'm Emma. Nice to meet you too. How do you know the host?
Excellent. See how natural that is?
Now, here's a try this at home challenge for you listeners.
Yes, this week, we want you to practice one new phrase every day.
Monday, practice. How's it going? And answer, pretty good. You?
Tuesday, practice. What's up? And answer, not much. What about you?
Wednesday, practice. How was your day? And answer, it was long, but good. How was yours?
Thursday, practice making plans. Want to grab coffee sometime?
Friday, practice ending conversations. Have a good weekend. Talk to you Monday.
Saturday, practice with friends or family in real life.
Sunday, rest. You've earned it.
And here's another tip. Record yourself saying these phrases.
Yes! Use your phone. Listen to how you sound. Do you sound natural? Do you sound friendly?
If you sound a little robotic, that's okay. Practice again. The more you say them, the more natural they become.
Remember Elena? She practiced 3 phrases, and they changed her life.
Small steps, big results. That's how language learning works.
Now, let's review all the key phrases from today. Ready, Liam?
Ready.
Greetings. How's it going? What's up? Long time no see?
Answers to how are you? I'm good, thanks. You? Pretty good. How about you? I'm doing great. I'm all right. Just another day.
Talking about your weekend. It was amazing. It was pretty chill. It was so much fun. Honestly, it was kind of boring.
Talking about your day. It was so long. I'm exhausted. It was pretty good. Busy, but good. You won't believe what happened today. Same old, same old.
Making plans. Want to grab coffee sometime? I'd love to. When are you free? I'd love to, but I'm busy. Maybe next time?
Ending conversations. Well, I should get going. Let's catch up soon. Have a good one. Take care. See you later.
What a fantastic list. With these phrases, you can handle almost any daily conversation.
And remember, the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to connect with people.
Yes, people don't care if your grammar is perfect. They care if you're friendly and interested in them.
So ask questions, listen to their answers. Be curious.
That's the secret to natural conversation. Not perfect English, but genuine interest.
Now, before we go, we have a question for our amazing listeners.
Yes! In the comments below, tell us, what's the most awkward conversation you've ever had in English?
We want to hear your funny stories. Did you say the wrong thing? Did you freeze? Share with us.
You can write, one time, I was trying to say blank, but I accidentally said blank.
We will read your stories and maybe we'll share them in a future episode.
And don't forget to subscribe to Daily English Listening so you don't miss our next episode.
Hit that like button if these phrases were helpful.
Share this podcast with a friend who needs to practice daily conversations.
Thank you so much for listening today. We appreciate you so much.
Keep practicing, keep talking, and remember, every conversation is a chance to improve.
You've got this. We believe in you.
Have a great day, everyone.
Take care. See you next time.
Bye bye.